The Los Angeles Chargers are heading into the 2025 NFL Draft with big expectations. Considering the shortcomings of last season, Jim Harbaugh and Joe Hortiz will likely focus on addressing them this offseason to ensure Justin Herbert takes the field with full strength and all the necessary weapons. Last season, the Chargers had the 5th overall pick, but this time they held the 22nd pick, which means they performed better than expected. Last year, the Chargers used their first pick to draft offensive tackle Joe Alt, which turned out to be an excellent decision. The number 5 overall pick in last year's draft made a smooth transition to right tackle and was Pro Football Focus's highest-ranked rookie tackle in offense, 77.6, pass blocking, 79.4, and run blocking grades, 71.6. He also achieved an impressive 94.3% pass block win rate, according to ESPN, which was the 4th highest among offensive tackles in the regular season. This season, the Chargers' biggest need is at the running back position, which we clearly witnessed last season. In the latest mock draft, the Chargers have selected a running back who, like Joe Alt, has the potential to be a game changer and further strengthen the Chargers' offense. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. In a recent mock draft, the Los Angeles Chargers are predicted to pick North Carolina running back Omarion Hampton, a move that could give Jim Harbaugh's offense a major boost. This fits perfectly with Harbaugh's focus on building a strong ground game, something he's been known for throughout his coaching career. Adding a physical and dynamic playmaker like Hampton to the backfield would help the Chargers create a more balanced offense, taking some of the pressure off Justin Herbert to carry the load on his own. Hampton's college resume speaks for itself. He led the ACC in rushing yards for 2 consecutive seasons, finishing his collegiate career on a high note with 1,660 rushing yards and 15 touchdowns on 281 carries in 2024. His ability to handle a heavy workload without wearing down has drawn comparisons to some of the league's top workhorse backs. While Boise State's Ashton Jeanty, the Heisman Trophy runner-up, is also projected to go early in the draft, many scouts believe Hampton has a legitimate chance to be the first running back off the board. His combination of physicality and explosiveness makes him a coveted prospect for any team in need of a dominant rusher. He isn't just a between-the-tackles bruiser. His agility and acceleration allow him to make defenders miss in open space, adding an extra layer of versatility to his game. Harbaugh's coaching history shows why this pick makes so much sense. His best offenses, whether at Michigan or with the 49ers, have always been built around a strong downhill rushing game. Last season, the Chargers tried to make up for not having a true lead back by using a committee approach, but it was clear they were missing that game-changing runner. The running game wasn't consistent, and Herbert had to carry too much of the load. Bringing in Hampton would completely change that. He'd give the Chargers a real threat on the ground, which would not only boost the run game but also make the passing attack more dangerous. A stronger rushing game would force defenses to respect the run, opening up play action and giving Herbert more chances to hit big plays downfield. If this mock draft prediction proves accurate, the Chargers could be setting themselves up for a significant leap in 2025. In the second round of the mock draft, with the 55th pick, the Chargers are projected to take tight end Harold Fannin Jr. from Bowling Green. If they don't make a big move at the position during free agency, Fannin could be an intriguing choice. His frame might be a bit unconventional, but his ability to pick up yards after the catch would fit perfectly with the way the Chargers' offense is built. In the third round of the mock draft, with the 86th pick, the Chargers are projected to select defensive tackle Omar Norman Lott from Tennessee. Most probably Poona Ford will leave this offseason, so the team needs depth on the defensive line with starting potential. Norman Lott, an explosive 335-pound prospect, could be exactly what they're looking for. In the fourth round, with the 124th pick, the Chargers are projected to take Jordan Burch, an edge rusher from Oregon. Regardless of what the future holds for Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, the team needs to add more depth to their pass rush. Burch, a nearly 300-pound pass rusher, brings serious versatility to the defensive front. In the fifth round, with the 159th pick, the Chargers are expected to select Jake Majors, a center from Texas. While Bradley Bozeman might return as a temporary solution, the Chargers urgently need developmental depth on the interior offensive line. Majors could eventually grow into a player who strengthens and upgrades that part of the roster. The Chargers have plenty of opportunities in this draft to build their roster. This might be the last chance for Harbaugh and Hortiz to prove themselves, as they are making all the selections and signings this season. Additionally, it's expected that the Chargers will receive 3 compensatory picks, which they can use to their advantage. Building a roster through the draft has the benefit of acquiring fresh talent on a low budget and then developing them according to the team's style. There's also speculation that the Chargers might trade their future picks to acquire more talent. Ultimately, the goal is to create a winning combination that makes the Chargers serious contenders in 2025. So, what do you guys think? Who should be the Chargers' first overall pick in the 2025 draft? And more importantly, which position do you think they should prioritize filling first? Share your thoughts in the comments section.